What I also said is that, in fact, when we started campaigning since 2013, where people of Emurua Dikirr have been dividing so much in their political stand. And my belief is that I want to bring the people of Emurua Dikirr together like the way we were in 2007. Now that I've been elected as a member of parliament, I will do anything possible to bring these people together, and also the people of Narok County.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) declared the results for the Emurua Dikirr Constituency by-election on the midnight of May 14, 2026, and the outcomes carries a political weight that goes far beyond one parliamentary seat in Narok County. David Kipsang Keter, alias Dollarline, won the Emurua Dikirr by-election on a ticket of United Democratic Alliance. His closest challenger, Vincent Kibet Rotich of the Democracy for Citizens Party, came in second. This was not a narrow escape for UDA. It was a decisive win. Keter himself is a businessman with petroleum distribution operations across Narok County, Kericho, Bomet, Nakuru, and Nairobi. The Dollarline name came from that commercial background. In his campaign, the focus was on roads, education, youth empowerment, and agricultural transformation. In the UDA nomination, Keter beat David Kipsang Ng'eno, alias Blue, a former aide to the late MP, with over 13,700 votes, in which meant the grassroots choice within UDA was already clear before the by-election itself. What followed on the election day confirmed that the nomination had indicated Keter had the ground support and UDA had the organizational weight to convert it into a parliamentary seat. The seat became vacant following the death of UDA MP Johana Ng'eno, who died in an helicopter crash early in 2026. Ng'eno had represented Emurua Dikirr since the constituency was created in 2013, winning in 2013, 2017, and 2022. Crucially, the man who won this seat, Keter, lost to Ng'eno in all three of those elections. The by-elections was therefore also a personal story of consistency finally resolved. Keter's political involvement in this area dates back to 2007, when he was a key strategist for Ng'eno in the Kilgore's parliamentary elections. That contest was lost, but the groundwork built over nearly 2 decades of grassroots organization in Kapsasian Ward, in Keri and Ololmasani wards is preciously what delivered the votes on May 14th. Beyond the personal journey, the political stake of this by-election was elevated from the moment DCP entered the race. Gachagwa's party fielded Rotich as its candidate, and the contest was immediately framed as a proxy battle, UDA defending its Rift Valley ground and DCP attempting to demonstrate that Gachagwa's post-impeachment political project can win elections, not just generate headlines. DCP did not win. At 10,700 votes against 18,200, the gap is significant Meanwhile, DCP officials raise allegations of goons attacking their campaigns operations during voting, a claim that, if subsistent or substantiated, or demands scrutiny. What the final numbers show, regardless, is that UDA held the seat and held it with a margin. For President William Ruto, these results serve a specific political purpose. At a time when the opposition is actively consolidating, when Gachagua is quoting ODM's Edwin Sifuna, when Tifa polls are mapping opposition coalition configuration, when Jubilee's Fred Matiang'i is accusing the government of funding propaganda, by-election win in Rift Valley sends a counter signal. It says the ruling party electoral machinery is functionally, and that its base is Narok County, held constant. For DCP and Gachagua, the Emurua Dikirr results is the first hard electoral data point for the new party. DCP came second, which is not nothing for a party less than a year old in a constituency with deep UDA roots. However, second place in a by-election is not a template for winning a general election. The 7,500 votes gap is a gap that must be addressed, not explained away. The Emurua Dikirr by-election is the first electoral verdict in what will be an 18-month build-up to the 2027 general election. And UDA has taken that first verdict. For Gachagua's DCP, the work of proving it is a national electoral force, not just a political pressure. Campaigns started now. 2027 is not far. And who can command or who can invade others' territory in between now and 2027 general elections?